We, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a couple minutes late, but that is okay. We are here for another episode of Lolcow Nobodies, and we're working on borrowed time. We, of course, are going to have Freshy Fresh in the building and must finish before his crash out show. So we're just going to get right into it, folks, because this one is fairly simple. We're going to give you all of our based opinions about the LCU hosts. It's me, it's Freshy, it's Chart, it's Lolcow Nobodies, ladies and gentlemen.
Keeps the Christ, he's got an ego so tall, but it shatters like glass when the haters call. Boogie's tears flow like a river so wide. Rostov's gone, now he's got no one to confide. Wings just sits there, dreaming of fried dreams. Buckets of chicken, yeah, that's his only scheme. Low count nobodies, we're spilling the tea. Broadcasting chaos from the LCU. Tommy sees the king, he's running the show. All the rest just clowns, in case you didn't know. Boogie whines, he's stuck in his feels, while Wings is scheming on his next meal deal. Keem's on Twitter, throwing his fits. His tears hit harder than his YouTube hits. Tommy's mic's on, the legend takes the stage. The LQ's finest, turning every page. Look out, nobody's, we're spilling the tea. Broadcasting chaos from the LCU spree. Tommy sees the king, he's running the show. All the rest just clowns, in case you didn't know. Look out, nobody's, we're spilling the tea. Broadcasting chaos from the LCU spree. Tommy sees the king, he's running the show. All the rest just clowns, in case you didn't know.
Ladies, another episode of Lolcow Nobodies, the show that you know, the show that you love. And Chart is here on camera today. Look at that.
Hello everyone, how's everyone doing?
What's
I
up?
have a
What
stream
up,
later
Lee?
today, so I'm taking the opportunity to make sure everything's correct, make sure everything is good, it looks good, everything's all nice and dandy.
You're one of those green screen streamers who disappears into the ether all the time as you're trying to do hand motions and such.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have like a professional green screen right now, so it's just the Discord bullshit that they normally give you, you know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah,
that's kind of the goofiness of it, the cheap version, shall we say.
the Temu version.
Yeah, literally.
He's fading into the ether. No, get him back.
No,
Pull him
don't
from
let
the
me
portal.
go. So, we are supposed to be joined by a certain retard known as Freshy Fresh, and I have no
Yeah,
idea where that little Goomba is, bro, and we
where
need to get him
the
in here.
hell is that guy?
I'm just gonna spam him. Bro, why is it that my OBS will be like absolutely perfect, right? Just perfect. And then it'll just mess up something on the screen just like fucking randomly. It's so bullshit, bro. I don't understand it. OBS, you're glitching out.
When will Freshy Fresh remember that I've invited him to something? This is twice now where he like shows up 10 minutes late and is like, was I supposed to be here? Oh.
I was supposed to be here? No way, guys. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's like,
Freshy
buddy, you
Fresh
were
moment.
yeah, literally classic Freshie. He's probably in his own world thinking about fucking whatever the fuck his name is, Spirit. Yeah, that guy. Dude, that
Yeah.
guy is into some weird stuff, man, let me tell you.
Spirit? Who is this? I feel like I've heard the name, but I can't quite pin down
So
who I'm
Spirit,
thinking of.
yeah, Spirit was on the last couple Freshy Fresh shows. It was supposed to be about Joshua Putman, right? And then you had these random trolls that just came up and they were like, bro, who the fuck are these guys? Who the fuck is E Money? Who the fuck is this guy, right? And it turns out, bro, the Ghoul Kings that was targeting Tony Hits and going after Tony Hits on Freshie's live stream was actually a lolicon enthusiast, bro. And it's crazy. Yeah, like there's evidence on this shit, and it's just like it's crazy. So Freshie's been distracted by that whole world, by the whole. No, no, no. I promise, I'm not into lolicon. Here's evidence of a different situation altogether that you guys now get to learn about, to where I got catfished, and it's just like, okay.
Here's
So
I'm gay and stupid. Here's some information about me that's embarrassing. Please don't make fun of me with it.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. I'm innocent, guys. And then here's a different topic altogether to where I'm not innocent in either, but I'm innocent in both of them, I promise. It's just like, come on, dude, what are you trying to do? Freshie,
Gee, Fresh
Dude,
is in the building.
I had it in context. What are you talking about?
Spirit right now.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about Blue Sheep, but I want to go off on fucking. Which guys, I know this is the Wiley show, and I'm sorry for doing this to you, Wiley. But tonight, on on the premiere episode of Nameless, season 1. I don't know, not season 1, but
It's season 1.
yeah,
We're
season 1.
starting brand new. All
Season
from
1.
scratch.
Season 1. Episode 1, the premiere is starting tonight at 10 p.m. EST, and there is a big stream of the downfall and the eulogy of Belushi and Cloud Control.
Yeah, and you know what, bro? There's a reason why it's the name and title is just Generous Welcome Back. You know why? Because I'm pulling a fucking iDubbbz fucking rice gum on this bitch, bro. I'm not putting him in the fucking title. I'm not putting him in the fucking thumbnail, bro. You know why? Because I wouldn't get anything from it, bro. I wouldn't get anything from it. This guy has no fucking
Yeah, there's
clout.
no clout to be siphoned off of Belushi, really.
Yeah, bro. In fact, us coming back and making a new show where it's like the continuation of members only, that in itself is way bigger than anything Belushi has ever done. So there's no point, bro. There's just no point.
So I gotta be honest with Spirit. Because I'm not gonna expose some things on my show coming up in 2 hours. But Spirit, I had I don't know if you're watching this or not, Spirit. I had a contact with the woman herself, and she doesn't use claiming she's lying about her age and everything. I didn't see the conversation of her talking about college. I didn't see the conversation of her starting anything. Why? Because it's not even in the text messages that you yourself have put in there. So you want to act like this is your biggest justice moment, going to court, being like, "Who way? Let's do this, dog." She didn't say that she's 19 or 20. She said she's fucking 17. In the actual fucking date of the first encounter, she was 15, and it was 2 years ago.
All right, all right, all right. Listen. I've said this before. I've done. I'm a veteran of the pedo wars. Okay, I've done my time in the trenches. I'm done. I got out. You guys can have the pedo wars on your show. We're here to talk about real objective opinions about creators that are all bigger and more relevant than us. Well, not all of them, because I decided to do a hosts and interns tier list because there were just more characters to talk about. And you'll see some familiar faces in there, including a very familiar face. But let me I gotta figure out how to, because I gotta figure out how to get all three of our cameras in the tier list and not have the tier list be too tiny and shitty for any human being to see, is the problem.
What I would do personally is I would just have it like do the Discord built-in thing, have the fucking list be popped up on the big screen, like you share your screen. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, it's a
And then
little
that way,
tiny that way, but it's okay. It should be viewable. Yeah,
okay,
that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the whole
Oh.
fucking motley crew here, except for, hold on.
It doesn't have me in it.
Wait, is that Bumboy before he got his head or his hair shaven?
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm making one more alteration. The stream can't see my browser for a minute. I forgot about this. And if there are any other missing characters, let me know. But there's one.
Me.
There's one Oh, you're not on there? Are
I'm
you
not
not on
on
this
there.
list? Okay, so we'll get a.
I'm not on
Can I
there.
Google Freshy Fresh and get a picture, or can you send me a
Fuck
picture
Try
of
it.
no.
Fucking
yourself?
I'll
try. No,
send.
I dare you to try it. Try
Okay.
it. Fucking try it.
I'll send you a picture. There's no way that's gonna go through.
Freshy. Maybe if I look up Freshy Fresh Lolcow. No. I'll go. Well, oh,
Nah.
there's his profile picture. That works.
Oh, there you go. Hey, there's me right underneath the picture.
Let's go.
Oh,
Okay.
fucking hilarious, actually.
Okay, Freshy Fresh and Wings have been added, and now we can come back to the
Yeah.
public eye. Hi, oh, hi Andrea. Sorry I didn't say hi to you before. What's up?
Hey, Andrea.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so our first person that we're ranking here is Albert. And Albert's D tier, okay? Come on. What
Oh
fucking
wait.
value does Albert bring to the
Hold on.
table?
Hold on. Hold on. We can't see anything on the stream. It's just the cow shitting.
No, I took it off.
There we go.
Yeah, the stream's delayed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, I
wait.
mean
Is
Albert
the
Dan.
stream like fucked up and like messed up in some
No.
way? Okay.
You're good.
No, it's fine. But no, honestly, Albert Dan, like, what's wrong with a little stabby here and there, bro? Like, I don't see what's wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
I
mean,
say, bro.
I guess D tier should probably be reserved for people who like I actively disdain, and I don't actively disdain Albert, but I also think he has zero entertainment value. So maybe like a C tier.
I say Albert Dan is C tier. He's got some potential inside of him, but he's just gotta fucking focus up on that. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
don't actively hate him. He just needs to be better at
Yeah.
producing content.
I don't see him as entertaining as fuck on like Lolcow Live. Like,
Like,
put
oh, go ahead.
put him
Sorry.
back on. Put him back on fucking nuts. Like,
Nuts 2.0 is live, bro.
Yeah,
yeah,
true. The live has just become nuts, which is interesting.
true.
Now I always fuck up these two's names. Is this Angie or
Oh,
is this
that's
Amac?
AMAC.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Amac, I love her. I love
I love,
Amac.
dude. Same. I love
She was
AMAC.
nothing but a ray of sunshine during my time in the LCU when we were both on the B circuit. She's fun. I don't think she's S tier material, but I think she's certainly solid A. I don't know what you
Yeah,
guys
she's the
think.
sound. No, I agree with you. AIM. I've been rooting for. I've been trying to get. I've been wanting AMAC to have her own show. Like she did fucking good on Aussie, but yeah, she deserved to go on the A tier.
Like the hair that she has is like one of my weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Like women with that kind of hair, I like that kind of hair, so I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I don't really know her. I'll allow
That's
Angie.
Angie. Okay, she looks a little weird in this picture, but I remember her. She was cool. Like I think
Yeah.
she's not literally completely unentertaining like Albert, but like she doesn't really stand out. I feel like she's B tier.
Yeah, like she's getting there. She's getting
Yeah.
there. But like I do agree with that.
I mean, we should
Now,
kind of preface that all of us are from Lolcow in some capacity, whether it's been the
yeah,
fucking underground side of it, the fucking herd boy, I want to be a host, there's the fucking kind of here and just chilling out and then kind of been a part
Clear
of it.
chart. I am not from Lolcow. Okay, I was around long before Lolcow.
Yeah, but you went into Lolcow. What I'm trying to say
I
is
was
we're
in
all
Lolcow
inside the
previously.
server.
Okay.
Yeah, we all
yeah,
have internal knowledge of how things somewhat work out to where it's like it is, you
Yeah,
know.
some of these
I
people
fucking can't.
I've had personal interactions with, and that will factor into
Yes.
my ranking of them.
Yeah,
Same. Yeah,
dude, I can't
exactly.
wait till we get to the next person. Let's do backup, but I can't wait to do the next person.
Yeah, it's gonna
Is
be
there an
fun,
F
but
tier? Is there a fucking F tier?
we should make an F tier. You're right.
Put an F tier.
You know, if we're making an F tier, I feel like Albert should be in D tier. Does anybody have an objection to that?
Yeah, no.
Okay. So we're doing F tier. Move Albert down to D. And yeah, so we'll talk about
Yeah.
this next individual in a minute. But Batgirl, hero,
She's actually no, she's decent to be S tier.
hundred
Dude,
percent.
she works perfectly with everybody. She worked perfectly on Lockout Live. She worked perfectly on Cafe. Like,
She works really hard. She's fun. She's enjoyable to listen to, and her and Tommy C run the best show in the network by a country mile. So,
yeah.
S tier for
Maybe
sure.
maybe now, but like
Wait,
back in my day, I remember Batgirl just kind of being a background character, giving her one-liners here and there, but just kind of just chilling out, bro.
no,
That's
she
what
actually
I mean,
grown.
I'm kind of agreeing with Philo here. I think she's more of a B, if anything. Like, come on, like, let's be real here. Let's be
Wow.
real
It's
here.
the
Wow.
chat.
Wait, we need to add another tier. Another. We need to put a F ultra F tier, like a ultra F tier for this one person.
Listen,
For
one
We
this,
made
thing.
a whole F tier for this guy. He doesn't deserve anything more than that.
I
You
don't.
know why? Because there's nothing fucking special about this motherfucker, bro. He's literally the middle of the definition of mid of the road, fucking the most mid guy of all time. You know, he does a little bit here, he does a little bit there, but dude, at the end of the day, all that he can talk about is fucking two things: me and Freshie and Liz. That's it, bro. That's the entire content from him. You figured it out.
I
Oh,
got
and
a,
I guess
I got a,
Lolcow.
I got a whole story behind the scenes because of this. Because that's when I was on YouTube, I did 2 streams on him because of the shit that he was doing at the time as well. So this is what he did. Actually, no, I made 1 stream on him, and then on Crypt, I did a whole fucking shit post on him on Crypt on his own fucking show. So this is what truly happened.
This was pre me crypt. This was like one of those first couple episodes where it was Belushi's show. Okay.
Yeah. So this is in September. This is when the BTO started to come out new. He texted me. He texted me. I don't know how many people he started to text. He texted me. He was like, "Yo." I was like, "Yo, what's up?" And then I sent the video of my stream. Big Tim scanned me. What the fuck? I'm pissed. Keem got fired. Um, and then he said, "Bro, you're so cooked. You really think Fortnite is worse than COD?" And this is actually no. This is right before. This is when we was having a fucking beatdown of
This
this.
Fortnite COD debate. This is the most interesting thing you've
Yeah,
said in this whole drama description. Who was saying what about COD and Fortnite?
I thought Call of Duty is really good than Fortnite. He denied it.
Okay, well
Bro, wait,
Well, like,
that is one argument where Belushi is based and correct. So just
let me
shout out
look
to
though.
Belushi on that one.
So wait, wait,
yeah.
wait. You're saying that Call of Duty is worse than Fortnite?
He's saying it's better than Fortnite. Freshie is, which is why I'm saying that Belushi is correct that Fortnite is better than Call of Duty.
So this
Okay,
is right
okay.
before. So this is right before Lolcow equipped. So he said. So he was like, "You really think Fortnite is worse than COD?" I typed out a 500-page essay within the time you were talking that bullshit about why Fortnite is better than COD. No,
Holy geek, dude. Why you
uh,
mean? Why are you typing a 500-word essay, bro? What? That's so extra.
I'm gonna say you. I'm I'm gonna get you to start hating COD. I said, then we can fight this out on nuts tomorrow, cause I ain't spilling that out tonight on my show. He said, "No, I know. I'm just saying you're gonna lose." I was like, "Okay, we see." But he started going over the script. He wants to do a call, and this is like again around that time. Then I was, then at that point, we stopped talking.
Hmm.
He started to get his own show around October 5th.
I mean, we don't need to go into the deep fucking premise of it. At the point of it all, I mean, like, let's look at the fucking difference. Freshie Fresh had a show named after him, got the host role, even if it was for a couple days, you know. And then we look at the other side. We
Second biggest
have,
show on Lolcow. He was a host of
yeah,
for 2 days.
well, yeah. I mean, that the fucking show was named after this little tard boy. What are we talking about? Like, the entire show was named after him. But the point of it is, bro, is that if
Yeah,
we look at the other side, there's no contributions really. Maybe a couple of fucking episodes where he was stuck in the intern loop. And like like, come on, bro. Like, it's obvious F tier. Like, let's just move the
F
fuck
two.
on. Like,
Yeah,
Very
if
fair.
he tried it.
if I
Like he
was
tried.
trying to be, I'm so sorry, Freshie, last thing, but if I was trying to be the ultimate herd boy like Freshie and fucking this loser bum Lucy was, and Freshie was doing better than me, bro, like, I'm just saying I would toss up my hat and quit right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's about it for me, bro.
Yeah, this is what I felt because like I'm when I was trying to do when Quip started, he was like, "Yo, I got a show idea. This is this and this," and it went off to the whole entire point where he wants me to the first episode flopped because he went and made a fucking huge. I'm gonna pull. We gotta pull up this fucking poor ass fucking promo that he did on that
And
show.
Come on, don't make me
now we're
play
going into
shit.
a giant fucking history lesson that I
Yeah,
tried to avoid.
listen, we're
Freshie,
not.
All right,
we get
sorry,
it, bro. We
he's
get
F
it.
tier.
He's F tier. Yeah, we don't need to dwell on Belushi. I don't even like. I don't even want to have beef with Belushi, really. Like, I banned him from my Discord server because it made Freshy Fresh more comfortable, and I value my content relationship with Freshy Fresh. But at the end of the day, like, I just kind of want us to fucking calm down and stop fighting each other all the time.
Well, look, bro. After I draw pull out the fucking hammer, fucking whack it
Yeah,
down, fucking
you're
one
doing your
time
final
tonight.
blow tonight. I know I'm shitting on your
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
stream concept, but yeah, no, you should continue fighting. Actually, as it turns out, go to the
No, 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 no,
nameless
no. I agree
server.
with you, Riley. I've never wanted to fight this motherfucker. I want to fucking call it out now. I was telling everyone, bro, we just disagreed and we're moving on. I was trying to be that guy, bro. I agree with you. I didn't want to fight this motherfucker. I wanted to just move on with my life and fucking have a fucking mosey day, right? But no, this motherfucker's going around and maybe he's not posting a lot of shit publicly, right? He's making shorts though, and then he's going around and DMing people. It's like, okay, I've had enough. We're gonna have the fight that he wants, bro. And now he's banned from a lot of the discords he was a part of. So like, great job, dumbass.
Good job,
It
buddy.
didn't work for it didn't work in his fucking favor. But anyways, Billy the Fridge,
Billy the fucking Fridge,
F tier.
absolute OG legend, one of the last bastions of seasoned veteran broadcasting in the LCU. Fucking
S tier.
legend, Billy the Fridge. 1000%.
Yeah, no complaints. I mean, he's a little bit of a baby, but whatever.
Riley Shane, what's up, Shane? We're doing the LCU host tier list. This is all the hosts in Keemstar's little Lolcow universe.
Yeah.
And speaking of Boogie2988, ladies and gentlemen.
You see, when he's like entertaining, when he wanted to, he can be entertaining. But when he's trying to run a show, it's not that entertaining. I feel like he does need help with Keemstar. He does need help by other people trying to do the show. But with current state of Lockout right now, he's not entertaining. I feel like the Lockout back then, he was entertaining. So at this point, I hate to fucking do this. I might have to put. I agree on putting him on B tier.
Because you see, the thing is, right, I'm doing it like overall, adding everything up. And like Boogie as a main host does not work. You are correct. Whenever Boogie is running the show, unless except maybe if Wings is there with him, like it's kind of okay. But without wings, like he just cannot run a show on his own. But a lot of these people do not run shows. A lot of these people are just co-hosts. And as a co-host, Boogie is one of the best to ever do it unequivocally. So I think he has to be S tier. I think the current state of Lolcow is enough to put him below Billy and Batgirl, but I still think he's
Yeah.
S tier.
No, I do agree on that one.
I mean, I was gonna say A tier, but I'm alright with S tier just because of how much he's added over time to it all. Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, Buff
Now,
Weave. This
Buff
motherfucker is so
Weave.
entertaining.
Listen,
S
the
tier.
the the rest
S
of these,
tier.
the rest of these, I will entertain arguments about where they're going. Top of fucking S, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, I agree.
Hero,
I
legend,
agree.
fucking love Buff. Snorlax loves you,
Yeah,
Buff. Shout out.
I have nothing bad to say about Buff. Realistically, I don't have anything. I mean, I can't think of anything bad to say. There was a time where I had some disagreements with him, but ever since he's kind of went out on his own and gone solo, he's really just fucking came out onto his own, and it's been really impressive.
Now,
Cat
this
lady.
one, I don't see her as entertaining. Like, I
She's
think,
be- I feel like she's more entertaining with than Albert, but not enough to get her all the way to C tier. Probably just D tier above Albert.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
Denmark, on
fair.
the other
She's
hand,
just like a crazy old lady, and like that's at least slightly more entertaining than just a guy who says nothing of interest anytime ever. Uh,
Denmark
Denmark.
deserves at least B. Denmark
Look,
deserves at least B.
yeah, fine.
I'm gonna have the opposite argument. I think Denmark. You see, one of my favorite styles of comedy is pissing people off comedy. Like the Matan episode of Lolcow Live is one of my favorites in history. I
There's a
love
place
I
for it.
love like
Yes. Mhm.
troll comedy, and I think Denmark is one of the best to ever do it. Denmark's S tier to me. I fucking love that kid.
I
He he's
he's
not
so
S tier.
funny.
He has to grow a little bit more as an entertainer.
Maybe you're
That'd be
right.
like
He
saying,
doesn't
I
quite
think
rank
B.
with like Boogie and
This
Billy.
B
I guess
tier.
yeah. I think he's
B.
A at least for sure. I think he's better than A Mac.
yeah, I think
I'll
that's
I'll
fair.
keep him out of S tier
Oh,
to, but I'll
we going on to a racist bitch. Put that motherfucker on FT. Gidgy deserves to be on fucking F tier.
See,
No. Let's talk
Gidgey
about
has
Gidgey.
talent though.
Yeah,
Gidgey's an old
listen.
grandma with some fucking talent,
Can
bro. Like,
I
look, bro.
I
Yeah,
listen?
you
hate
can. I'm
her,
sorry.
dude.
We'll see if Freshie campaigns to get me fired from the Ace Network after I say this. Racism's really not a deal breaker for me. Like you don't lose all
Fire him!
value.
Fire him!
It's like
Fire him!
he's a
Fire him!
comedian.
That's wild,
you
bro. What
don't
do you what?
you don't lose all the value as a comedian just because you're a little racist. I mean, some of the
Oh my
best
goodness.
comedians there's ever been. I'm not saying
But
it's
she's
good
not
to
a
be
okay.
racist.
Riley, there's a difference though. The whole point of their comedy is haha funny racist. This bitch is just racist. there's
Yeah,
no
that's
Dude,
true. She
but
doesn't
shit.
use it enough. She doesn't use it
dude,
for comedy purposes.
if Keemstar, okay,
Yeah.
if Keemstar said something racist and he did it in a laughing manner, it's ha ha ha, it's funny. Gidgy, on the other hand, she'd be like, oh, I can do that.
I
Say
mean, I
something
wouldn't
racist,
make
and it'd be
Gidgey
like,
racist.
yeah, use a fucking if you anybody that's good a comedian, Gidgy did it, she'd be like, we'd just be like, you fucking racist. What the fuck? That's not even funny.
The racism didn't even happen on the show. So like I feel like the racism isn't even really the
Oh
question
no,
here.
it did. She went
I
out
mean, it was
taking
part of
photos.
it.
Yeah, she went on and taking photos of black people without their permission out on the streets and being like, "These are my friends," right on Queens.
Funny. This is great racist comedy. What do you
Okay.
mean?
But like, look, bro. The thing of it is that if it happened off stream, then that's even worse because then that's 100% for sure just not a bit, bro. They're like actually racist,
See,
dog.
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm a guy who separates art from the artist. I don't care if Gidgey's actually racist. I care about how good she is at putting on a comedy show. And under those conditions, I think Gidgey is someone who was like into classic comedy radio back in the day.
B tier then.
She's someone who's done the rounds. She's someone who's really strong. Um, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, B tier probably. I was gonna say bottom of A even.
Nope, B tier
I'll give
because
her B
So
tier. She loses the tier for being racist. I'll give you that.
that's what, okay, yeah, because I was gonna say, like, I'm not discrediting her talent because I just said that she's a very talented woman in what she does. I mean, give her credit, dude. She's old as fuck, entering a fucking live stream game and
Riley's a
doing
racism
decent.
excuser. Oh no. Oh man.
I mean, it is kind of what it sounds like. I'm not gonna lie, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. No, like the fact of it is that she is really talented, but she's got to have some points removed just for how she is racist unequivocally. Like, let's just be real.
I want to talk about Glammy. F tier. Glammy is not that entertaining. She got fired multiple times. I can't keep up with. I can't keep up with her. She does not stay on point of the show. She goes all over the place. She cucks the content so many times. Even when there was a fight going on between Tech and Queens, when Queens was going up against Tech, she didn't stay in there for the content. She left, and I feel like Kim did have every single right to fucking scream at her, being like, "That was your content right there, going off on Queens, and you went and you left. You cucked the content. Stop jacking them down." So
You
F tier
see,
for sure.
it sounds like she's done some content cucking, and that's bad. But I look at this tier list, and I think like F represents bad entertainer. D represents not an entertainer. Should not be an entertainer. Is just like a person. And then C would be like kind of an okay entertainer. And I feel like Glammy at least reaches that. Like based on any show I've heard her on, she at least like knows how to be entertaining to an audience at any given time.
But
Unlike Albert and Cat Lady, I think she's at least C tier.
So here's the part where I actually agree with Riley. I mean, this bitch has been around since the dawn of time trying to get a spot from Keemstar in the fucking LCU, bro. And it's just exactly like Freshie said. She's been moved everywhere, every fucking which way, bro. And at the end of the day, all of that bullshit and her just continuing to try, continuing, it's got her to the point where she's not really naturally talented by any means. I don't think that she has it, but she's earned a skill up to a point where she can kind of somewhat begin to help out on a show to where I would give her C tier personally.
members only tier list. That's from
Members only
Philo.
cast member
Oh
tier list.
fuck, dude, that would go insane.
I
That
gotta
that
do
would
the
probably
Riley
be on F
Cinematic
tier.
Universe tier list myself. I did it like years and years ago, but the characters have very much changed since then.
Michael
Uh,
Green.
uh,
I
maybe,
say put him on
possibly,
the.
literally a pedophile, and I don't understand why people have just swept that under the rug. It does not seem like it's been satisfactorily addressed. I don't want to say it's true definitively, because maybe there's something I've missed, but it just makes me uncomfortable. And also, he is a known scripter, and I hate when the LCU script shit. So he brings more value than Belushi, but I think he's F tier still.
Yeah,
Keemstar. I sorry. Go on.
I was just about to say, yeah, I agree with Riley on that again. Fair enough.
Yeah. Keemstar. Fuck it. S tier. I'll just put him on S tier.
Man, thumbnail, and that was rage bait. He's not going in F tier. But what I will say is it's hard because it's like where I guess we're just judging them as hosts, right? In which case Keemstar is unequivocally an S tier. But
Yeah.
like I do hold a lot of aggression towards Keemstar for his constant desire to
Oh,
change things in the LCU that just completely ruin like good shows and like completely cucks the content I'm coming for in exchange for like this fucking reality show. Everything's changing at all times. Whoa, epic twist sort of content.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
But
bro. At the end of the day, bro, like I have a lot of disagreements with Keem. How he treats his employees as shit. I think how he treats his viewers are shit. I mean, there's a lot of things. I think that the people who follow him are cult worshippers, bootlickers, fucking herd boys, fucking like I have a lot to say against Keemstar, but at the end of the day, bro, like if we're looking at this man's talent, he's an absolute fucking legend of YouTube. We wouldn't be having this fucking tier list if it wasn't for this snowmass bastard. He deserves S tier.
True, although I will say, just because you bring that up, I know you're not doing this chart, but people do this in the LCU. This is kind of a PSA for anybody who might be listening to this who's still an LCU fan. You're allowed to criticize anybody, and they're a bitch
True.
if they devalue it because of your economic status or social status. Everybody
Yeah.
in the LCU who like gunt guards for Keemstar, like whenever anybody brings up a criticism of Keemstar, they don't even disagree. You can tell they agree with you because they're not trying to argue. They're not making points about why you're wrong. They're just like, yeah, but Keemstar owns the universe. He can do whatever he wants, and it's like, yeah, he can. But the whole the point of criticism is to try to let him know that that's bad. And if enough people do that, then maybe he will change his mind. That's the point. And even if he doesn't, he's a fucking billionaire. He doesn't need you to fucking fight his little battles for him. He's gonna be fine.
Yeah, but I understand that, but like, there's a lot of things that I don't like about Keem. But at the same time, he been an entertainer for like I don't know how long more years than I have, and he's been a YouTube legend. So like when at the when he was hosting Lolcow Live, it was good. So yeah,
Yeah,
he deserved to be S tier.
for
No, I mean
sure.
he really does deserve to be S tier. As much as I like personally have shit against him, like he really does deserve fucking S tier. He really fucking does.
I don't want to put him above Buffer Billy though. I want to put him right here
I mean, fair enough, fair enough.
because he
Nightmare.
pisses me off. He's not the best one because he pisses me off.
Yeah.
God damn it.
This sheep
Nightmare.
shagging cunt needs to get on the fucking bottom, bro.
Now
He,
you,
dude,
I know you have a personal vendetta with Nightmare.
dude, I don't, bro. This goes beyond personal. This guy said that he was in his prime fucking months ago, and you want to know what he was doing months ago? He was talking about rubber duckies. He was selling duckies for $10. That was his prime.
We're awesome, okay? Let's talk about the fucking ducks,
Bro,
okay?
they're not
That was
awesome, bro. They're
that was one
literally
of
the
the
most
most bullshit
uncreative thing.
things
Fucking
Keemstar has ever done. Nightmare was making money. Everyone loved the
no,
stupid fucking ducks. Everybody was having a
Keemstar.
great time, and Keemstar was like, "Fuck you," because Keemstar, don't like it. You don't get to have your fucking ducks anymore. It was bullshit. Justice for the ducks.
No, bro, there was justice for the Ducks. They brought him back, and you know what? Nobody wanted to fucking use him. You know why? Because it was such a fucking dumb idea. Oh, let me just get up a game. Oh, I'll name you a duck for $10. And it's like, bro, you were literally Goofy. You're literally Goofy, the cartoon character, bro. Because what do you mean? You're gonna sell digital rubber duckies for $10 that just gets deleted. They get brought back. Nobody participated in this shit, bro. It was all a grift against Keem. Keem is the only reason why those fucking rubber duckies even worked in the first place, bro. Because otherwise, no one would give a fuck.
The
Lee is in the
ducks.
chat.
I like when
Lee,
Nightmare. Oh, good.
don't make me come up here and defend the Ducks.
Lee,
That's from
if
Lee.
you were the Lee, I need a tag team partner, okay? Get in here and fucking throw him across the fucking top rope
No,
about these fucking ducks.
Lee is Lee goes by Duck. That's completely different.
Hello, Pro
That's
Royalty.
probably the
Hello,
only
Gina.
rubber
Hello,
ducky I like.
Isabel. I
Okay,
didn't mean to
so
talk over you, Chart. My bad.
I think he deserves for Nightmare. I think he deserved to be in C tier.
You see, Nightmare, like
Not D.
I like that he makes Keemstar upset just by existing. He's very good at trolling Keemstar. I feel like he pops in and he's a fun presence at all time. Like regardless of how he is behind the scenes, like he's a silly little character. I don't think he's stellar. Like I'd
Yeah,
probably put him below Gidgey, but I think he's B tier.
I do love the interaction between him and Keem.
Yeah, his relationship with Keemstar alone bumps into B's tier
Yeah,
because it's one of the funniest things in the
dude.
universe. It's just
Uh,
how bad Keem gets pissed at Nightmare for no reason.
Bro, Keem
yeah.
literally carries this guy so hard, bro. I can't.
Hi, Gina. Yeah,
Yeah, hi
but no,
everyone in chat.
Yeah, what's hey guys,
the funny
welcome to
thing
the
about it
stream.
was if I wouldn't remember is like when it was having a conversation and about someone quitting and Keemstar was like, I get it. I don't want you to quit. You're not here to stay. I'm not forcing you to stay here. The only person but Nightmare is not allowed to leave or quit because I'm not gonna let him do it. He's gonna be here forever.
He's stuck in
Yeah.
Lolcow forever. And
You
Crow
know what,
Royalty,
bro?
no, please do not join.
That that motherfucker deserves nothing fucking less. You know why? Because that motherfucker, at the beginning of the fucking entire universe, before there even was a Lolcow test, that motherfucker put all of his eggs into this tiny basket known as Lolcow, bro. So guess what? He deserves to be trapped in this bitch forever, for life, and just be completely drained of content. His soul's gone.
Hey Isabel, Lacey Pop.
Lacey, I talked about this on the Fired Hosts. I think she genuinely is one of the best talents of the universe.
You know what?
I've
You agree on that? You do agree?
and I mean she's also got some other assets that I might appreciate, but mainly I think she's just a great show talent. And I think she's at least top of A, if not S.
All right.
I mean,
Crow wants to ask Wiley that um, who's the hot, who is the hottest log cow? Um,
Lacey, if I'm
same,
being real.
same.
it's
I'm
either
actually.
Lisi or one of those bitches from Lolcow Fire. I'm not gonna
I'm
I
lie.
here for a
think
second to defend the duck.
Okay,
No,
defend the
no.
ducks.
Keemstar
Let's
carried
go.
the rubber ducks. I don't care. Keemstar carried the rubber
Oh,
ducks. Without
no.
Keemstar getting mad at the rubber ducks, no one would give a fuck about the rubber ducks. No one still no one gives a fuck about the rubber ducks. They had their chance. They came back, and no one bought any rubber ducks because it's a
I give a
digital.
fuck about the rubber ducks.
Yeah, not those
Let's
rubber ducks. I'm
fucking
talking about Nightmare's rubber ducks. I literally clarified, not those. I'm talking about Nightmare's, bro. Because Nightmare has no talent, bro. How are you gonna sit there and say, "Oh, well, I got my digital cookies that you can buy for $10," and then that's your prime, bro? Are you kidding me? That's as far as it goes. That's your
Hang on,
ceiling.
hang on. It's not done. It's not done. Look at all them chickens.
let's go.
I'm being attacked.
And I
Anyways,
want a
what,
Jeep Wrangler, so that's gonna be me in the future. But in terms of digital rubber ducks for like donos, dumb idea. It's stupid. Kim carried it. I don't care.
Anyway, Lacey.
A tier.
Yeah, probably top of A. He was S tier out of all the weird fired people, but when it comes to the actual top guys, she's A tier.
Now
Pardon.
Luna. Oh, we forgot to put Lucifina
Actually,
up in there.
I think Denmark's higher than Lacey now that I think about it.
Yeah. We forgot to put Lucifina up in there as well.
Who is this?
'Cause
Lucifina?
Luna, no, that's
I-
Luna. Lucifina is a Squishmallow woman.
I've got
who
shit
has
to
a lot
do,
of
I'm off.
Squishmallows.
Oh,
Alright,
bye,
Hey,
Late.
peace.
peace out. Thanks for popping in.
I had to defend the dogs.
Yes.
No, I'll stand 10 toes down, dude. Digital ducks for donos? No, 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 no.
Oh yeah, digital. No, I don't agree with digital.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
yeah, this whole
Thank you.
time.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Riley, get destroyed. Oh, the fucking ducks
Digital,
suck.
yeah. Actually, touching the rubber ducks is better because you can feel the nice plastic feel.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hey, bro. If you got what's wrong with having some duckies in a bubble bath, bro? There's nothing wrong with that at all. But if you're
How
trying
about
to
them in the
sell
shower with
digital
me?
ducks, yeah, there you go. Nothing wrong with that. But you're trying to sell digital ducks, bro, that just gets deleted, bro. Like, come on. Like, let's be real here. Like,
Yeah, my fucking $20 for that fucking thing went out of the window.
Yes,
Look at all
Royalty, we heard you make the
Invisible.
Clussy joke. Bye, Lee. We heard you
By
make
the
the
way-
Clussy joke, Crow. Good job.
Let me just
Bye.
do something in a minute because I've been dying to do it for the last few days and I've not done it.
Freshy knowledge.
Hit
Why
us with some
does
fishy
digital rubber
knowledge.
duckies? Why does rubber duckies always be a scam? Because when it's in digital, all that money is spent goes to waste when it's deleted.
Thank you, Freshie.
Play the jingle again. You got to play it at the beginning and the end. That's.
Oh gosh.
Thank
You
you,
didn't play the
thank you.
jingle again.
We're
Fuck
gonna
you.
kill that jingle out quick, boy.
Yeah, Luna, who the fuck is this? I don't know anything
She,
about this bitch. I mean this
she's
person. I don't mean to call random women I don't know bitches. This human being who I'm sure is great.
Very
she
unfeminist
deserves
of
to be
you.
on. Yeah, she deserves to be on fucking D2. She's not that entertaining. She's on Lockout Fire, but she's not that entertaining. It's like a snooze fest over there.
Okay, where in D tier do you guys think? It's up to
Way
you.
Below
just in the middle.
Albert.
Okay.
Nah,
But
below
yeah.
Albert.
Who's Freak Eyes over here?
I think that's Cat Lady. That was
No,
the
we already
bitch that
ranked
was
Cat
on Love.
Lady.
Oh, who the fuck is this?
I don't
Is that
know.
Southern?
Huh?
Who?
Is that Southern?
Catherine?
I don't know
The
who
fuck?
that
Who?
is. Okay, this is obviously like
Yeah,
an
I put in
intern who
don't
was only
know.
on one stream or something, so don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
One stream
Phantom,
Andy.
you see, he's definitely better than Albert and Cat Lady. But Alpha's just so bad that I don't think he even cracks C tier. I think he's top of D.
Yeah, top of D. I
I
agree
like
with that.
you,
That's
Phantom. You were really cool. You helped me out while I was in the LCU, and I appreciate you. And I wish you the best of success. I hope Alpha finds its audience, but I am not its audience. Sorry about it. And then Pops, my boy, my main man, the co-host of Lolcow Crypts, the only one who lasted until the day that we shut the doors, of course, because Sean got fired a couple days early. Love Pops. Shout out to Pops. He was great on the
oh
show.
no.
He was a funny. I gotta have a funny bald old man, whether it's Mo or whether it's Pops. I just need to have one at all times. And he really served that purpose. I think he was fun. He was great. He's probably not S tier or even better than anything currently in A tier, but I would put him bottom of A.
Okay.
Shout out to my man.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know that guy, but okay. Rastov, I believe he
Wow,
deserved to
you weren't
be.
watching my show on the LCU, Freshie? Because that was my co-host, you
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Freshie, what the fuck, man? You should have been watching back then, bro. Me and Pops go way back.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay,
I haven't watched
Rastov.
that much. Anyways, yeah, Rastov, I believe he deserved to be on kind of like B tier.
Yeah, I just don't think he's that entertaining. He's cool. I think he's getting better on his own. I appreciate that he's finally unsuctioned from Keem's cock and he's trying to do his own thing. Like, I respect the hell out of him. But as an entertainer, yeah, he's B tier. Like, I don't even think he's as good as Gidgey or Nightmare. Like, he's just
Yeah.
not that entertaining to me.
Are you? Whatever, man. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
I
fuck
mean,
with Rastov.
if you've got a counter
I
argument chart,
I think that he's at least A. I mean, this guy literally like ran the LCU and was about to inherit this motherfucker.
no, that's
Like, what are we?
true. That he was like the fucking yeah. Okay, he gets bottom of A. He gets
Yeah.
a tier up for running the show, and he probably would have been better at it than Keem too. And then
I put
who's
Wiley.
Yeah.
this fucking idiot?
Wiley.
Fuck this
I
guy.
put that's you. No,
Nah,
I
you're
put
way
you at
better than
fucking A
Bum
tier.
Lucy.
No, I think he deserved to be on A tier.
As an
I mean,
LCU
What?
host, look, let me be clear. As an LCU host, I don't think it was my best work. I think we were still finding our footing, and
Mm-hmm.
I think that Lolcow Crypt had the potential to be something great. But as it is, it was kind of just like a mid-tier Riley podcast talk show. I'm probably better than Glammy Lammy, but like I think C
yes.
tier is probably the correct
Yeah.
place for me.
Okay. Okay.
I
Now
mean, I think
Savage
you're more
on.
entertaining
Oh.
than Nightmare, but that's me personally. I think that that's a good spot.
You know what? I'll take it. You want Nightmare to be moved down a spot? I want to be better. There you
I
go.
think you're I think you're more entertaining. Wait, hold up. I think you're more entertaining than Gidgey. You're more.
Okay, the top of B. That's
Ooh.
as far as I'm bringing myself. I'm not filleting myself any harder than that. Okay. Savage.
S tier, motherfucking S tier. That bitch is actually so
Really?
fucking entertaining. Yes, she's so.
Honey, I like her. I wouldn't say S tier, but I like her. Honey,
Oh, hi,
I
Jen.
do. I like me some Savage.
All right, put her on top A. Put her on top A. Might be for have Denmark be right after Savage because Savage is so much entertaining than fucking Denmark.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going off the people we already have, I think that Savage is more entertaining than, in my opinion, Gedji. In my opinion, Nightfuck. Fat Mare. I think that she's not more entertaining than Rastov. I think that, but again, I don't know. I would probably put her at the bottom of A tier, but no, because then she deserves to be.
I don't think she's as good as Gigi. Like I've seen queens with Gigi and I've seen queens with Savage. I think Gigi is the better radios woman.
No, let's talk about Mafia Melkers.
I have not seen Mafia Milkers.
Dude, no,
Oh,
that's Mafia Melkers is one of the was one of the fucking hottest shows. She did.
would have said decent, but hottest. I mean, there was a lot of old women on there, Freshy. You Gilf enjoyer?
Some gilfs going on Milkers. I don't
Calm
know.
down, pirate. Calm
But she
down,
no,
pirate.
but she did good. That's one she did really good on fucking Melkers.
No, agreed.
Do a
And that's
backflip, lol. I don't think I'm gonna do a backflip, Jen.
but
I don't think that's
I
gonna work
believe
out.
I believe she deserves to be at bottom A tier. That's all I used to give a A tier.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. At the very least, I say bottom of A tier. At the very least,
I'll
I
I-
think that
I'll
Savage
I'll
is.
believe you guys that Milkers was good and that I haven't seen Savage's true potential. This fucking guy, okay? I don't care. I know you guys are about to argue that he goes above Belushi. Fuck you, okay? Fuck Scooter. I fucking hate Scooter. This
But I
motherfucker
mean,
is like a scourge virus on the LCU. Everywhere I fucking look, okay? Last time I tried to tune back into the LCU, I was like, okay. What are some of the shows that I might want to check out? Lolcow Cash. Fucking Scooter's on it now. Are you fucking kidding me? Lolcow Nerds. Fucking Scooter's on it now. Are you fucking... I know he's not anymore, but he was at the time. It was like everywhere I looked, Scooter was fucking assimilating himself into every LCU show that I wanted to watch. And I fucking hate him and his stupid fetal alcohol syndrome face. He's not funny. He never was. I don't know why he's Keem's adopted retarded son. I've said all of this before. Fuck Scooter.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I get all that, right? I agree with a lot of that. He's fucking everywhere, bro. You look on your left, you see fucking Scooter. You look on your right, you see more fucking Scooter, and it's all fucking Scooter all the time. And I agree with that, honestly. But the point of it is, bro, is that Keem's doing that because that universe is dying, bro. You don't get many Scooters anymore, bro. It's where there's gonna be a motherfucker that's just willing to show up and work with Keemstar because a lot of these people, they're getting disillusioned by the herdism. They're getting tired of the fucking Kool-Aid. They don't want to be in the pastures anymore. And at the end of the day, bro, like, Scooter is that motherfucker that's always there for Keem, still sucking on the gnome schlong. And it's like, you can't blame him for being fucking right there and ready to help his fucking boss at the
But
same
I can
time.
blame him for not being entertaining while doing it at all in any
That
way.
is true. I will say. I will say. But he's very accountable. I mean, at least he shows better traits than a certain bum on here. But that's all I'm gonna say. I think at least one spot over, just a
Right.
little move.
I'll give it to you.
thank
Okay.
you. Fuck you, Blue Sheep. Fuck you. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you.
Funny though. Okay, but if we're being for real here, Skeeter can go below him.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Skeeter's a legend, dog. Did you see?
No.
Did you see his fucking duet with the dog? And look, just for that alone,
I mean,
he goes right below his dad. maybe below Rastov. Like,
No, no.
I'll give
fu-
it to him. He's probably the only retard to have ran out of there without a fucking humiliation
That's
ritual.
true,
So it's like,
exactly. He just fucking got his ass out of there. Shout out to Skeeter. And look,
But
the most legend. Look, I said Lolcow Crypt was a mostly uneventful kind of mid tier Riley podcast. Maybe the best thing to ever happen on any Riley podcast was when Skeeter did the Country Roads duet with his dog. Like that was fucking crazy. I love Ski. He was a regular contributor to my show, of course, because his dad was my co-host. Um, I had a great time with
no.
Skeeter. I think he was a lovely presence. I'll put
Oh
it.
well,
I'll put
can you just
him. I'll put him at
no?
top of B. He goes above me. Top of B.
Okay. Smooch. Oh boy.
Smooch. I've
Yeah,
I, I
nah.
I've heard people don't like this girl. I've heard she's not very cool.
She
But
nah. She's
everything I've
not.
seen of her, she's been fun.
Yeah,
I
but
definitely don't
I
hate
don't.
her.
Yeah, I don't see her in it that much entertaining. Like Lacey, yeah. Her no. Like I think
I
she should go join C tier.
Yeah, I think right below Glammy and C tier, I was gonna say
Yeah.
too, because she's definitely a tier up from Phantom, at the very least. But yeah,
yeah,
not that
I don't
entertaining.
really know much about her.
And I think
Steak,
she, I
I
think she's kind of cute, low key. I know everybody thinks her lips are freakish, but I don't know, something about her.
So you want that vagina mouth? Got it.
The vagina mouth, yes. It's two places that you want to put your dick in one place. That's perfect. What do you mean? That's like the perfect invention for man is
I
a mouth
mean,
that's also a vagina.
it's clearly, it's unique. You'll be
Yeah.
able to tell her apart, you know.
Yeah.
I th-
Steak.
I think Steak kind of deserves a higher tier on the list. I think that Schizo Boy in the LCU has been doing pretty good. Shout out to all the Schizo Boys out there like Tony Hits and Steak and some other people out there. I'm sure.
Team Steak, he's been extremely solid. He seems to be a good broadcaster. He knows how to have an interesting conversation. I don't think he's better than my boy Pops, but I'd put him right below.
He's a good showrunner. Yeah, he can really control a show. I think that that's a decent spot for him.
Yeah, he's
Sweet
strong.
tea. Yeah, sweet
I don't
tea. I believe
really. I
she.
never got the sweet tea hype. Like, she's. I guess she's like bubbly and fun, and like she can bring that energy to a show. But
Yeah.
they always tried to pop her up to be like some sort of big star performer, and that she is not. Like, she works as like the girl on a show. Like, it's a very common comedy formula to have two comedians and then the girl who's supposed to just be like charming and bubbly. And Sweet Tea is a
Oh, she
very
no. She
effective the girl.
no. I think she. Hear me out. Hear me out. I think she deserved to be at least on B tier, right before Skeeter, because like she said the most outlandish shit.
Better than me? You're saying?
Actually,
No.
okay, j- but somewhere on like
Finish your
C tier or
point.
B tier, but she said the most outlandish shit that you would just be shocked that it comes out of someone like her. The book that she has, Mr. Buns, and then all that like the
Mr.
vagina jokes.
Burns book.
Yeah, all that jokes about like not only that getting pegged by fucking multiple men in prison. Want to watch
I
two
mean,
men peg?
so if I'm gonna be honest, bro, I would put her in the F tier with the scooters and the fucking fists behind the camera. But that's just me personally, and here's why, bro. Because as much as they want to build this bitch up, bro, she's really just not talented. It's exactly. I mean, maybe I'm just not the target audience, bro. All of her bits just to me are kind of fucking weird. I'm like a burn book. Okay, you're just
All right,
drawing
then.
people. But she just
She's
got
like
fucked
I think
over
she's like
hardcore.
I think she's like top of C. Like she's fine, she's an
Yeah,
effective the girl, she has her moments, but like she's not anything elite. So like top
All
of
right.
C.
yeah, I agree on that one.
I'm also a hater of the LCU too. Like
That's
I was,
true.
yeah. I'm a detractor if anything. So it's one of those where
I change depending on the mood. That's become my new descriptor for this show is it's an LCU either detractor or fan show depending on my mood.
All right, The Tech Protect.
Protect,
I'm
look, he stole my show, so I have every reason to go against him. But he's a funny motherfucker. I'm sorry. Tech Protect has got the wit. He's like, he's a sociopath, but he's the type of sociopath who knows how to use it for radio in an effective manner.
Yep.
He
Like,
can kind of control it, yeah.
yeah, Tech Protect is fucking like I think he's S tier. I think he's bottom of S tier, but I think he's S tier.
I
Maybe
don't
A
think that's
tier below
praising him, but
Denmark. I think Denmark is slightly better at being a fucking piss people off comedian than Tech Protect, but they're right at the same level.
Yeah, I agree. Tina.
Folks, if you recall me, if you watch the LCU, you remember me from my copious amounts of super chats. You might remember a lot of them came on behalf of the Tina hate gang. So you will know that I do not like Tina. She makes me want to rip my own fucking ears out anytime I have the displeasure of listening to her goddamn shrilly ass screaming voice. I have never gotten an ounce of entertainment out of Tina. I'll put her above Belushi so you guys don't fight with me, but like fuck off. I hate Tina. Do I hate Tina more or less than Scooter? That's a hard one. You see, Scooter, I at least enjoyed having a conversation with, whereas I don't think I would enjoy having a conversation with Tina. So for that reason, I'm putting her below Scooter.
Tommy C deserved to be on S tier. That
Guys,
motherfucker.
if you've met me at all, you know where Tommy C is going, non-negotiably.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
come on.
dude. Tommy C can be so fucking truthful with you. He shoot the fucking shit
Yeah,
from the hip and tells you the truth.
he shoots the shit. He's honest. He's blunt. He's an ass. He's kind of an asshole type of comedian. He was perfect at wrangling Boogie and Wings. He's perfect at just running a morning talk show with Batgirl. He's perfect anywhere you fucking put him. Tommy C, legendary broadcaster, and I think the best the LCU has to offer. I think this is where he's staying as well as where he's going now.
I mean, if I'm being completely honest, like you look at his past too, man's made it through year and year, and like year after year is what I'm trying to say. Fuck, if I could fucking speak. But like year after year, he's been in commentary, and there's been nothing coming out about this guy to where it's like, yeah, like that's kind of tough to do to not have really any scandals in commentary after being like in that whole sphere for years. Like that's insane. You have to be a pretty decent fucking guy to be able to get away scotch free from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Twiggy.
Twiggy, also a legend. Very
See,
funny. The $1 Christmas gift bit was great. He's just a great like troll character, and I love
Dude,
him to
and that's
death.
what I think that's what I agree. I think that's what got Ozzy to the point where like people might be talking too much about because
He's
like
also really
Twiggy,
smart, and he has like interesting
yeah,
conversations too. Like Twiggy is the whole. I'd probably put Twiggy like above Batgirl, below Keemstar. Like that's how serious I am about my love of Twiggy.
yeah,
See, I've had multiple interactions with Twiggy, across being on both sides, mega LCU herd boy, detractor, and I just gotta say, bro, like Twiggy is one of those people to where it's like he's completely psychotic, sure, and like that's a fair point. It should kind of bump him down a little bit, but I think that where he's at is good. I'm not saying move him, but like, bro, at the end of the day, this motherfucker is talented, in my opinion. Probably one of the most craziest, unique talents from the LCU that we've seen.
you're damn right on that one. He is one of those like people out of all the people that was hired. The one of those rando people they hired. Twiggy was one of the best ones.
Yeah, I mean, the guy
Ooh.
is like he's a little fucking weird about everything, but like that's what makes him so entertaining about it too, you know?
Wonder Woman. This bitch needs to be on fucking F tier. No talent at all. And she thinks that the content is making false allegations of sexual of harassment on the boss's wife's friend. And she, like,
Yeah.
been proven time and time that it's all false. And she just try to keep going on that narrative every time when she see her shows dying. Because she's not that entertaining.
What?
Dude,
No, I agree.
talk. Please tell me I was right when I did that one fucking stream about her. The moment when I went live, right after when Ozzy went out of the way, and I called this bitch out, and you guys fucking dog me on
So
it.
here's the thing, bro. I knew you were gonna bring it up. At that time, there was nowhere near enough fucking context to say that this bitch is doing what she's doing now. I feel like as of recently, because her show has not been doing very good, Wonder Woman, just throwing it out there, that she's been starting to do this shit, bro. Because I was gonna say, like, I've had a lot of interactions with Wonder Woman. I really like Wonder Woman as a person, but dude, throwing your brick out a fucking window and making false allegations or I can't even fucking speak now
You said
because
it
of fucking
right
False
both
false.
times,
allegation.
and then you were just like,
Oh, really?
Reason
I
why
guess I'm just too
yes.
fucking high. But like,
the
yeah,
reason
like
why
Freshy's right.
the reason why I know I was right is not because of is how she put it out there on Aussie. She went off, started seriously, and then she was like, "But I was gone. I was out of there," and she was smiling throughout the whole entire fucking time. And she was like, and I was like, "The fuck? That's not even a huge fucking thing. That's not something to be like." I was going like that. That does not sound like what an actual victim would do.
Now, I will say that I feel like we handled it wrongly. I feel like nowadays, if you were to have a crazy take like that, I would probably let you just eat that bullet because of the controversy and the people start talking about you and shit like that, and like you have to die on your own hills. Like at the end of the day, bro, there was nowhere near enough context to say that she was that type of way, even if she was kind of acting a bit goofy about it. And at the time, bro, with these kind of things, if somebody comes out with it and there's like a bit of truth there, I mean, obviously it's just gotten to the point of pure wacky, fucking goofy, fucking out of this world, fucking nonsense, right? But at the time, there was a bit of like, this could be real. Like, we don't know, Freshy. Like, why the fuck are you
Yeah,
going so hard at a woman where we don't fucking know?
because
But,
like
like, obviously now it's bullshit. But,
yeah, and usually with victims, sometimes they name drop these people. Like the reason why I gone off on her about it because like I seen a lot of victims name dropping. So many other victims name dropping the person that they that violated them. She wasn't name dropping. She just told the story, but not name dropping, and people started to think it's Brantley or Zeta Way, and it got to the point where like she thinks
Did
it's
she
no big
claim that
deal.
another woman sexually assaulted her, or what? Did he
Yeah,
say? A
the story
what?
moved quite a lot, dude. It went from was a woman to it was Brantley's like friend to now it's Brantley's friend and Nightmare and somebody else and somebody, and it's just
I
fucking
knew
like
it
it's
was
gotten out of
Brantley's
this
friend,
world.
but I guess I just assumed Brantley had a male friend because I didn't think they were saying another woman sexually assaulted her.
Yeah, yeah, they
it
were
was
saying
Babs.
yeah, some woman named Babs. And like yeah, I mean now I would say that Freshie is right to make a fucking stream calling her out and fucking being as fucking ferocious as he is. But it's like at the time, dude, it was like there's not enough context yet,
Yeah,
bro,
and
because this was before she
I
gave her
do
full
understand
cards.
that. I do understand that, but I was in that Discord at the time, Discord, and I was looking at the whole entire main chat. Everybody, even including Rastov and Steak, all like shut up and be like, "What? What? What? What happened?" And while she was like, "Yeah, yeah, sexual harassment, yeah," like it wasn't adding up. But we when they said why how come you haven't gone to Keem about this and why you're not going. She said she doesn't want to go to Keem about it, but she said it on the show and still not gonna go talk to Keem about it. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, I will say that like there is another side to where it's like I can understand if she doesn't want to name drop people live and she wants it all to be handled behind the scenes. But then yeah, like Freshie, like you said, you really kind of start losing me where it's like, yeah, he is kind of the boss. And I think at the time I said, like he doesn't kind of deserve to know. But that is kind of a dumb take because he's the fucking boss and he was responsible for holding that entire venue. So I mean, I guess I don't fully remember because that's so brain dead of a take. But
because like
Like I remember saying something along those lines.
yeah,
So
no,
yeah,
you did.
it's
You no,
fine.
you, Dino, and others said that as well. Because like I remembered where he's running a business and he's running a business. He has something going on his own watch into an event that he created that he doesn't even know. And
He'd be
she's
responsible for it in that
yeah,
case. Yeah, it's
and
kind of
all fingers would be pointing at him, being like, "Why haven't you been doing such and such?" But like she
why.
won't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why are
but she
you
wasn't
allowing
being
such
specific.
a? Yeah, why are you allowing such a thing? And you're right. She wasn't being super specific, which I argued for, which I still agree with. If it's something, we're goddamn it, we're looping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus
All right,
Christ. We've been on
let's
Wonder Woman for like
put
15
on yeah,
minutes.
just put on fucking FTL.
No,
It's not
look,
anything.
okay. Let me be clear. My interactions with Wonder Woman are mostly personal. I have not followed any of her interactions within the LCU beyond her few appearances on my program. And on my program, she was a valuable panelist. I enjoyed her company. All this shit I'm hearing is like weird. I don't want to put her in bottom of F over it just because like I don't know enough about it. What you're telling me sounds true, but I don't want to just really jump into a boat of that rape allegations false and then it turns out to be true and it's like, man, it was really mean of
And
me
it
to
wasn't. No, it actually wasn't because she changes her story. All she changed her story so many times
That being
because
said,
she was all
I was gonna put her at top
yeah.
of C just based on my interactions with her.
Nah,
But
nah.
I'm demoting her a tier
I
for
say
the
D
false
is a
rape
good tier.
allegations. I think
Yeah.
she's still better than Phantom. She's top of D tier. She has
I
more
can
But
agree with
entertainment
that.
value
Xylee,
than Phantom.
yeah,
Xylee does not get enough respect on her name anymore, okay? I know she had
that's
that one
true.
time where she cried with Billy, and that was lame, I guess, but Xylee is a legendary broadcaster. I think she's of that I think the legendary broad if I made a separate cute tier for legendary broadcasters, which I'm not gonna do, the ones we have left are Keem, Boogie, Billy, Tommy, and Xylee. Those are like the huge veteran, like top tier names in the LCU. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think Xylee is great. Overall, like I'd probably put her below like Batgirl, but like she definitely earns her place in the S tier.
I
I
mean, that's
think right.
fair.
Yeah. There we go. Yo,
The only thing,
mama.
yeah, I will say the only thing I have to say about Xylee, and I've said this before, Xylee only really gets real when it benefits her, but she is really entertaining. She is in Legend of the Internet. I don't want to move her. I just, that's all that I've seen from
She
her.
doesn't live up to her name. That's your big criticism. That's
Yeah,
fair.
she really doesn't. But Yo Mama, I mean, like, look, bro, I might get some hate from Lee in the comments. I like Yo Mama. I do. I think he's entertaining. I think that the guy is funny. I think that he leans a little too much into the whole, like the whole SJW shit a little bit too much. But I think he is entertaining. I think he's funny.
Yeah, I think he's entertaining and funny. He has some good moments. He fucks with Boogie quite entertainingly. I don't think he's S tier or high in A tier, but I think he's somewhere in A tier. I think I like him better than Rastov.
I mean, I personally would disagree with that, but he definitely belongs in A tier, and I think that like I'm not gonna try to argue over a couple of spots or whatever.
Zay. Now Zay is kind of a traitor, all right? Let's talk about Zay for a minute. I One of my favorite shows in the LCU's history is Nerds when it was Buff and Zay. I think that was a legendary duo. That was always one of the best shows in the network when it was around. It was around for a long time by LCU standards, at least a few months. Uh, and which is crazy that that is a long time by LCU standards, but it is.
Yeah, it
And
is.
I love nerds. I loved Zay on nerds, but the like no pushback at all when Keem broke her and Buff up, like that kind of broke my heart a little bit. The NDF didn't deserve to get broken up like that. I guess that's more Keem's fault than hers, but I feel like she should have standed on business even slightly, and she didn't. But
I mean,
overall, I think she's quite entertaining. She's definitely talented. How do you guys feel about Zay?
I don't have a single good thing to say about her. Manipulated Freshy to saying that we all fucking forced him to do all the fucking bullshit on
Oh
her.
shit,
Fucking
really?
Yeah, fucking absolute bitch on every single level. Fucking hides that she's still into the fucking porno industry and then wants to fucking yell at Batgirl for still, or for at one time being a part of it. And it's just like, come on, dog. You're literally still on Sex Panther as we speak.
What the
Like,
fuck
this is
is Sex
bullshit.
Panther?
It's an underground, shitty fucking sex bullshit site, bro. It's
Just
really
get an
just dumb.
OnlyFans. Like, what the fuck are you doing on Sex Panther? Nobody's
I
ever heard of that in their
no.
lives.
The only reason why I know what the fuck it is because I looked into this bitch to get the fucking info for the expose stream that Freshie helped with and wanted to do and participated in and was happy about participating in. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I
You get
mean,
OnlyFans or Fansly. You don't need to be on Sex Panther.
she's on some other no name one too, but like the point of it is, bro, I have nothing good to say about Zay Zudin. I destroyed her hot dog army back then. I'm sure that she still has her fucking hot dog cucks in there now, and I'm sure that they're all fucking losers. And I'm sure that because you know what, bro, the people like Exile and shit, bro, the people that are kind of sensible, they fucking moved on from that shit. They're not hot dogging anymore. They're with Buff, dude. They're like, fuck that shit, bro. And you know what? Kudos to them, bro. Fuck hot dog gang till I die.
Yeah, she still uses it because her red hair isn't. She has recent photos of her with a red hair when she got put on Rewind.
I think she's at least for my enjoyment of her performance on Nerds. Like I would put her higher than this, but she's betrayed the people so much that she's got to move down to some degree. But I still got to put her above Nightmare. I think above Nightmare, below Gidgee.
I agree with that. I mean, not really, but like in terms of talent, she is kind of better than fucking Fatmare. So yeah, for sure. Freshy,
Freshy, motherfucking fresh dog, the
That man
hero,
deserved to be on
the
S tier. That
king.
man. That man deserve. That man deserve. I don't know who this motherfucker is. I
I
think Rusty here needs to be on S tier.
I think Freshy's on that goofy gas again, dog, because that motherfucker is at least on. Ah, we'll give him D tier. We'll put him above Albert.
Come on, he goes right below Wonder
No,
Woman.
that's 100%. No, that's 100%. I would honestly give Freshy, if I'm being dead ass here, I think that Freshy, I mean, like, Nightmare's prime is Rubber Duckies. He's probably a little bit better than Nightmare, bro, because Freshy
Yeah,
hasn't
fair
even hit his
enough.
prime yet.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Oh, you're actually gonna put me on fucking B tier?
But do you truly think you deserve S among such
I deserve.
titans as Tommy
Nah, I
C and
deserve. I
Buff
deserve.
and
No, I deserve to be. I deserve to be on fucking B tier. But I thought you wanted me on C.
no, I'm cool with you in
I
B.
I
deserve.
fought for you to
B
be
for
up,
Bus.
dumbass. You wanna?
That's
No, you
true.
wanna go down? Fucking put him
No,
right at
no,
below, right? Okay,
no, no,
okay,
no, 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 no,
exactly,
no,
You
no.
know, Presley, if you want to
exactly.
go down, there you go. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
No, no.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly the joke I was gonna make.
Alright,
All the way
Wings
wings
down to
of
your
redemption.
side.
of
Yep,
Redemption, ladies and
S tier.
gentlemen. The only question I really have here is, does he go above Buff or not? He's definitely at least third place.
Ooh, I mean, not many men can get an entire battalion of no life dweebs and make an entire fucking organization damn near called the CWW that even makes fucking Cordy Cornelius fucking shiver in his boots. You know what I'm saying? There's not many out there.
Yeah, he's a
So it's
man
just
who's inspired troll armies that shake the nation. He's a man who is a veteran podcaster, of course, one of the founding members of PKA, which is a podcast that I still enjoy. Um, and of course, a founding member of Lolcow Live, where he performed stellarly during his tenure. As much as I love Buff, and he's my homeboy for life. Uh, I think Wings takes it. So second,
Yeah.
honorable mention, the second place pick goes to Wings of Redemption. So there you go, folks. Are we missing any characters that I need to go retrieve, or is that
Nah, real good.
all the
There
big
was a lot
ones?
more, but we're good. We real
Okay.
good. We
oh
got all the
god,
big
we
ones.
could be here for fucking days, Riley. There's so many hosts. Keemstar's like, I want you. I mean, like, think about it, dude. We don't even have the cracked crew. We don't even have fucking the OG Aussie crew. Like, so, well, I guess we have two of them because the two stayed, but we don't have fucking Stonek. Like, there's so many fucking people out there, man.
Yeah.
That's fair.
The best thing about we don't have Becky Boop, which
Becky, you
Shit!
know,
No, we
yeah.
do need Becky Boop. She's literally in the thumbnail. I have to get Becky Boop. Hold
Oh, great, good job,
I,
Becky.
I don't think that was his fault.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're being nice. You're getting the nice picture. Oh, pre-Gemini.
Aw, like you know, but Becky deserved to be on A tier. Not gonna lie.
Nah, Becky's an S. I mean, she's a piece of shit, but like that's why
Okay.
people want to watch her. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
S
like,
tier.
so
Okay,
you
yeah, S
see,
tier then.
Becky represents the all of the parts of the LCU that I hate is the thing, but she is the best of those parts and the most successful of those parts because my when I fell off of the LCU, it was because it had become less of a podcast and more of like a fucking reality TV nonsense show. And
mm-hmm.
nowhere was that more apparent than Becky motherfucking Boop.
Yeah.
And like she's a real fucking poster child for when it stopped being a podcast. And for that I have a lot of resentment. Um she did
I mean,
really
like,
piss off Keemstar though, and I like that. That's good.
I'm
The
not
Which is
gonna
rivalry
just
defend.
between
Oh yeah, go ahead, Freshie. I'm sorry.
the I the rivalry between her and Kim was legendary in Lolcow. Having her being hired back onto the show with a $25,000 bonus, then firing her on Dawes was one of the biggest fuck you to Becky that from Kim, and I still think that is the most like holy shit moment in Lockout history, the best moment of that, like just one of the best episodes of Lockout. But Becky deserved to be in S tier. Yeah, I do agree on that one. She's not
Yeah, I
entertaining
mean,
more.
I cannot in good
She's
conscience put her above Boogie, but I will put her in S tier.
yeah. At least she's above Denmark because Denmark is not. She's past Denmark level.
Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
she's
like
been.
at
I
the
mean, I
end of the
think
day,
Denmark is the better entertainer, just like man to man. But she's definitely
Yeah.
created more entertainment than Denmark.
Yeah, and she made a lot of money. She made a lot of money, made Queens to what it is today.
well, I mean, yeah, at
Um,
the end of the day, bro, what is Queens without Becky Boop? What is Gidgey without Becky Boop? What is Gemini without Becky Boop? What is Wonderland? You know, like, what is, like, a lot of this shit all from. There's a lot of shit to where it all stems from Beckety Boop, little
yeah,
Bexy, and you gotta give her credit, man.
You
but
surely
that's the
do.
list.
But that's the list, ladies and gentlemen. There's the LCU tier list for you. Let's get the full cameras. Everybody can see us in our full glory for the last few minutes of the stream.
Yeah, because I gotta get my I got my shit going for tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
Look,
I'm pretty much
well,
done here. So let's do some promotion because you guys both have shows coming up tonight. So
yeah.
first we got the Freshie show Crash Out. Tell us what you're doing tonight and where we can find it.
Ah. Go on to Twitch. Go on to Twitch. It is it's Freshie Fresh Show, not the, but it's Freshie Fresh Show on Twitch.
Twitch.tv slash
That
Freshy Fresh Show. Okay.
not crash out, but it's uh Twitch dash Twitch TV dash Freshie Fresh Show. That's
Twitch.tv slash Freshy Fresh Show. Yes, correct.
okay. So um we're gonna be, by the looks of it, Spear wants to do a one-on-one session with me live. I'm not gonna do only just one-on-one. At least I'm gonna have fucking Mystic on it because I need someone to fucking check me
True,
because
you
I
are
know.
kind of retarded.
Yeah. So I asked Mystic about if he's coming. If not, then I'm gonna have Lord Sludge up there because at least Lord Sludge fucking pushed him back even further. Um, we're gonna go. We got a lot more new shit that happened with the text from Ellie herself,
Oh
who
shit.
and some actual information that it led to something
The arrest of Hillary Clinton?
sexual.
Feel
Ooh, something
it.
sexual. Okay. Ooh.
Spirit's fucked.
Dude, the dude is fuck. Not only that, because everything that happened in VC in FaceTime, which is understandable, FaceTime is not there, but we have text proofs of him wanting to have a foot job
That's
by
a
a
whoa,
17
whoa, oh, okay. Never mind. That is
by,
bad.
by a
You should have
16
led.
year
You
old.
should have led with the minor part. I thought you were just shitting on foot jobs, but yeah.
No, no. Like this guy seems to be like an actual fucking gooner dog. And like,
Oh,
look,
well,
I haven't
well,
even seen all the evidence
I don't think
myself.
gooner means pedophile. Gooner just means you jerk off a lot. It sounds like this guy might be not like us. Might be a more apt
Yeah.
description.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess true, but like, yeah, yeah. I mean, he's into a different kind of gooning, let's say.
He's
But the point of
into
it is,
illicit
bro.
gooning, illegal gooning.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, I don't even know the whole story, but what I do know is that the guy's into Lolicon. I mean, I have evidence of that, like to where he's saying like, yeah, I wish that that show was a hentai and it's a fucking anime about high school girls, and it's like, yeah, dog,
Dude,
fucking, that's already your doza, right? But then it just
you
like
haven't
it keeps getting worse.
you haven't watched the full episode of last night Crash Out? It
No, I
was
haven't.
fucking way more. Remember the text messages that we went over in the fucking chat the other night?
Yeah, I do. I do remember those, and I do remember going through those, and those were pretty fucking insane. I mean, that is already
That's what we
like,
went through. That's what we went through. So I got him onto the show, and I was like, okay, we're gonna start from what we talked about, what we went over the other night. I went through the evidence order of how he had it set. Um, and he wanted this. He wants this. He wants to have her as a midnight snack.
yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit that he said, bro. There
I
really
don't,
is.
Dude, it's
I don't Twitch.tv slash Freshy Fresh Show.
yeah.
Chart, what are you doing at 10?
I mean, basically, bro, it's gonna be the first episode of Nameless, and it's basically, like a lot of the OG members only crew came back, and they want to fucking do it with me again, and so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be kind of reconnecting, almost like oh wow, it's been a moment, what the fuck, and then we're gonna fucking
It's been
tear into
so long. How
Belushi.
you doing, man? How you
Yeah,
been,
yeah.
man?
And then they're gonna be like, "Hey, man, but if there's one thing we can agree on, this bum Lucy guy, he's Doza." And then we're gonna start talking about that motherfucker.
They got a lot of shit on him. A lot more shit than I had on him.
Yeah. So
But
at the end
yeah,
of the
that's
day,
what.
like, it just two drama things, two different fucking things. I would say definitely watch Freshie because I'm gonna be watching Freshie tonight to figure out the final punishment of fucking Spirit J. It's gonna be
Oh
interesting.
shit.
Dude, still everything that he said, like, he doesn't even prove it himself. That he sent me these evidence of, and he self-incriminated, like he self-reported himself as a fucking pedophile.
Yeah,
It's like
like
un
I just want to give a little bit of just a tiny bit of backstory because I know you don't want to hear about this too much, Riley. But basically, he said that we had the lolicon shit. We confronted him on him being a lolicon, and then he basically said, "Hold up, wait, there's more." And just gave it all the freshie. It was like, what?
Not
Why would
only,
you do?
but wait, there's more.
Yeah, buy two for the price of one, and it's like, okay.
And then we started
Sure.
digging it. So after the other night of Crash Out, it was the whole show at that day was supposed to be about Joshua Putman, but when Joshua Putman was getting owned by me, Spirit, and all the other people, we had two people spamming in my chat that dude don't associate with Spirit, he's a pedo, and then we got them onto the show, and they confronted him on the lolly shit. There's a one man. There's one man that didn't actually know that shit would go that far. He was, Buck was the one who basically said that I didn't know about that shit. That's on you. I only was gonna talk about the fucking lolly shit. No, he sent me the whole entire text messages between this woman named Deborah and the woman named Ellie.
Yeah, just out of the blue, literally,
And
just
then
randomly. So yeah, I mean
and
that's
then
a whole clusterfuck, bro. I mean that really is. I would say if you're any more curious into it, because it really only gets more wacko from there. I would say definitely just tune into Freshie's show tonight, cause Spirits Dozo, like for real, bro.
yeah.
It's bad.
The funny thing about it though is that I went through the messages right before the other night with Lee and Sludge, and we all went through it. I read it all to them, and Lee wanted me to stop but like we still got more and more to say, more and more to go through, and it's not any redemption arc. It was just all gone.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Riley, I really appreciate you having me on, dude. It's always nice and fun to hang out with you and fucking do these shows with you, dude.
Of course. But yeah, folks, thank you for listening to Lolcow Nobodies. Tune in tomorrow. Of course, we're live every single night, weekdays, somewhere around the ballpark of 6 p.m. Eastern, weekends, whenever I feel like it. We'll probably be back with some Riley Radio Live tomorrow, or maybe another episode of this. I'm gonna do an episode soon where I just watch Huggy's show and try to catch myself up on what the fuck's going on in the LCU. So that I'll do that soon. We'll do O'Reilly Radio Live. We'll do some Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke more this weekend.
Oh,
Tune in, folks. Oh, what?
I didn't. I didn't know. Yeah, Huggy still covers Lolcow. Yeah, I'm not. I'm still out of the loop of Lolcow because I've been fucking too busy with the shit going on.
If Huggy
Yeah,
stops
we've
covering
been.
Lolcow, I'm cooked. Huggy's my guy. I need Huggy
Yeah,
to get me caught up on all the hot goss.
yeah,
See, my
but
guy was Lebrowski, and then he got terminated off of YouTube one day randomly. Oh, funny that.
Shit, fuck.
oof.
Rest in
Oh,
peace,
oh
my
yeah,
man.
oh yeah. This Saturday is a 4 hour special of Crash Out.
Ooh,
It's the
be there this
finale
Saturday. What time?
from 8. Well, actually, the plan was 6 p.m. to 10, but
From
Well,
Herd Boy to challenging Lolcow.
you challenging lolcal. My weekend streams or whenever, so I just won't stream at 6 on Saturday. It'll be okay. I'll make sure the air is clear for Mr. Freshy Fresh. But folks, check out my podcasts at linktr.ee/, Riley Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe. The episode of Issue Crew with Lee on it it has been out on Spotify for a couple days, and I thought it was out on YouTube, but it turns out it's not, and I just didn't put it there at all. I don't know why I thought that I did, but I didn't. So there you go. So that episode, I'm gonna put that out before I go to bed tonight. We will finally have the episode of the Issue Crew with Lee of Paranormal View. that features a disclaimer at the beginning about Belushi, because when we recorded it, Belushi was still part of the Ace network, and there was a lot of pro Belushi talk. That's how long it took to edit the podcast, because I'm bad at my job. So everybody tune in, and we'll see you next time. Bye, folks.